Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Rhymes the Bard, and today we're going to do the progression mission from the library, The Stuff of Dreams, in the House of Tool expansion. This whole mission is based around just a dungeon crawl, basically. Dungeon crawl in the library. You're just gonna crawl through mobs and hit a couple checkpoints, and they run at you, and you take them out. And the name, each name in this mission is supposed to represent a name that was spawned in the regular library zone, so... Um, One thing to note in this mission is whenever you get to the checkpoint, the minions will run at you, but the name will not run at you. For that trigger, the name will just stand there until you're ready to engage it. But if you wait too long before engaging and after you kill those minions, the name will just reset those minions, and you would have to fight those minions with the name. So, just something to keep in mind. Got everything set up, everybody's buffed up right now, so I'm going to go ahead and make the trigger and get some stuff happening. Here we go. Got the sweeper coming in right now. I switched out the rogue I had for a berserker I started making. I've never played a berserker before, and I thought, you know what, it'd be really cool to have a berserker. It was a toss-up between a berserker and a monk. I'm not hating on monks, but they take... I asked in general on this test server, and somebody brought up a good point about the monks. Like, it takes a whole lot to get them going, because all their combos are hotkey based and stuff like that. So that was pretty much the deciding factor on which way I was going to go with it. Which I do agree with that statement. Like, monks are very hotkey heavy, and I want the 3-box. So I would like the 6-box, but satellite internet is not going to allow a 6-box. It's not going to happen. Alright, I got the curator going. I'll go ahead and drop this mez. Get my assisted target on the right spot. Get everybody focusing. This name. Now, both the ranger and the bard are level 95 now. So, if you were still level 90, 85, I wouldn't recommend doing this mission without, like, at least somebody who can do an AMS. Right, getting pretty low. But the good thing about this mission is you can take a break in between each little group fight that you want. So if you need to rebuff and do new, get some mana and all that good stuff, it gives you that choice. It lets you do that, which is really nice whenever you can do that. So it's not just a continuous fight, it's just making you do multiple fights over a span of time. So back to Berserker, I really like the Berserker. And in the same conversation, it was also mentioned about... Well, I asked the question, what would be the best 3-box in somebody's opinion, and somebody answered up, and they said that the best 3-box probably would be a Berserker, Bard, and a Shadow Knight, which I don't really have anything against Shadow Knights, but I do think they're kind of cheesy because they get a hold of aggro so well and grab it so fast that, like, they are the best tank in the game. I mean, you can argue that warriors can out-tank a Shadow Knight any day of the week, but that's great in raids, okay. And it's only in raids, because in regular group content, a Shadow Knight how does it? It does it. They do it better. Simple as that. And they just do it better. I really wish Paladins had more of an AoE method to grab aggro, like a fast AoE aggro method. Which they do. They all three tanks do. It's just Shadow Knights have the more efficient way. So what do you say to that, you know? Well, this just went bad. It was because I used that thing on the Ranger. I don't know if I'll be able to come out alive. I do know I should get rid of this guy. There we go. So a little slow on him. So anyways, I enjoyed, I think I'm going to enjoy the Berserker setup. I also started the Shadow Knight, and I want the Shadow Knight to replace the Ranger. So, but I want the Shadow Knight to tank, and it takes a lot of gear to build up a tank. To even think of tanking, like the A's and the gear, I think there's a lot needed, a lot required. More so than other regular characters like a DPS class or a healing class. But tanks just require so much because without a tank you can't do anything. The opposite is the tank can't do anything without the group, so which isn't bad. You know, I think it's a good balance in MMOs overall. So, but I do like it whenever games give you that option of being able to tank. Like, let's say I'm a bard. If I wanted to tank, like let's take the bard that I play on the general server. If I wanted to go tank something with that bard, I could do it. If I wanted to go do a task in like Ville of Valeris and Argath or whatever, up to about tier 2 or 3, I can pretty much just take my merc. Me and my merc can go kill, do a task, whatever I want to do. Because I can tank. And I have enough utilities and stuff that I'm able to do that. Which is great. I'm glad that they give you that option. But a tank can still always do it better. Alright, so just go ahead and move on to the next guy. Keep on trucking. Refresh his haste. See what happens here. There it goes. Activated. It's going to come out. There we go. So I know you guys see the pauses. I try to make them as few and far in between as possible, but I do have to switch between characters. Getting into it now. There's a third one coming up. There it is. Go ahead and drop this AMS. Oh no. That's okay. Not a problem. Oh, the Berserker targeted the wrong guy. That's unfortunate. Just going on here. So I guess you guys can guess the theme of each set of mobs. Like this guy's gonna have a bigger suit of armor. He's gonna be like the master suit of armor. Which I think this is a good mission because it really forces you to kind of do it within a time limit, I think. Go ahead and get everybody up here. Oh, it's a little crazy now. Oh no. Alright. So yeah, the mission is pretty cool, but the fucking to maneuver through this zone and try to do this is retarded. But that guy who designed the zone is like, oh, this would be great. I'll make it really hard for him to move around. I'll make it hard because of this bookcase. That's why I'm gonna make this mission hard, because of this bookcase. That's what somebody said. Somebody sat down and literally thought of that. It's whatever. Whatever they want to do, man. It's just how much dedication are you going to put into some stuff. I understand. Like, you can't always dedicate 1,000 hours to building one progression mission or one zone the way you think it should have been, and trying to think of every detail like that. That would take too long. It would be so inefficient, in my opinion. Whenever all this zone really is just one of those zones where people are like, okay, well, I have to go this over quick. Oh. He went down. He must have did that riposte damage reflect thing that they do. No big deal. So that's what, 1, 2, that was 3 names. The next one, I think the next one is going to be like a whole, where a group of them come. So the group, they're not very strong. They're not that strong at all. But the problem is they come in a bunch of numbers, so the easiest thing I'll do is just root them in place with Ranger, with that AE root, and then I'll take them out. The hardest thing is just controlling the wave from overwhelming you and taking out like your weaker guys. I can't even see down the hallway. Just go ahead and get them coming. Oh, well, this isn't bad. I forgot this. This is the guy who comes out here. Which is not a problem. This is actually one of the easier fights of the entire mission, I think. Because they all come down that hallway. You don't have to do any running. You don't have to do anything. Kick this guy over there. Go ahead and knock these dudes out. There's the third one. So if anybody was wondering what the secret achievement for this mission was, is you have to kill the name before you kill any of the minions. You know what I mean? Like how I kept that guy menaced and then I pulled the name, it would be, I think, keep all 3 of them menaced, keep all the minions menaced. Like none of the minions can die, I think. I forget the exact order. None of the minions can die until after the name has died. sucks whenever I don't have the mess up. It's not a problem. I just hope this dude doesn't get taken out. What just happened? I honestly think my merc just bugged out on me. Oh no. Well, this isn't going well at all. That's okay. I'll get him back up here in a second. I just changed my mercenary into a wolf. Well, okay. Prime example of what not to do, kids. Put a little faith in that healer merc. Might as well just kiss your ass goodbye. Although I love them whenever they work. But I just wish they worked more often. I think it's due to the release of the next expansion coming up. Which I do plan on doing missions for those two walkthroughs and stuff. For those. Whenever I can do them. Whenever they release information on how to do them. Alright, let's get everybody rezzed up and healed up and stuff. Alright, so the next one should be... There's a guy who's gonna send out a bunch of guys at one time. Go. Going to root them all and start killing some stuff, man. As far as not that bad, because they don't have a lot of health. They don't hit immensely hard. It's just making sure that they don't jump on like your healer and stuff and burst it down and all that good stuff. And the last wave. I am going to move everybody this way. Take him? Yeah, I got him. Good deal. Okay. I really don't bother using the mez for this part because mez can only hit up to 6 targets at a time, which it's great that it's an A mez, but it really gets limited whenever it's only hitting 8 targets at a time. Anarchist Hervader. Go ahead and take myself off this puller so I can just smack this dude around. Did they run the ranger up there? Oh no. There we go. I think that's the 3rd time that mercenary has died this mission. honestly think that this rogue mercenary is tanking better. Oh no. My mercenary's just not healing nobody at all. It's on reactive. You guys seeing that? You guys see that? Everybody died. That's unfortunate. Not a problem. I'm just go ahead and keep moving up. This is the last spot we gotta move to anyways. Yeah, they bugged out because of that spot that they were in. The pathing for the merc. Which I guess that's my fault. So the next part is, and this part doesn't count. If you're trying to do that achievement, the special achievement, this part does not count because it's just, this is the last name that you have to fight. This is Matilda, the whole last fight of this mission. And if you pretty much have to kill her before you kill those minions, because the moment you engage those minions, they're going to spawn, or the moment you engage her, she's going to spawn those minions as her health drops down. Alright, so the last part is Matilda. So basically we just have to kill her. The problem with her is as you kill her, she spawns minions around her. So it's not a big deal as a bard, because I'm just going to gather them up with Lure of Siren's Song, and then it's going to pull them all to me. I'm going to drop my AMS, and it's just about timing your AMS correctly, and all that good stuff. Basically I'm used Tune, so there's really going to be no worries at all. The only worry is Mez can only hit 6 at a time, so I just have to be able to kill them faster than they can spawn. And set myself a spoiler real quick. I want to bring her in perfectly. So I have to kill her. Get her in here. Mark that on her. Good deal. Go ahead and throw the slow. Should get ready for the guys coming up soon. Here they are. Oh no. Okie dokie. The Mez was hit. Only 2 of them smile? They must have changed this mission. Nope. There's more of them right there. 6. They used to spawn 4 at a time. Oh, this mission just is way easy now. Go ahead and drop this AMS. See, with AMS just makes this mission too easy. And it did, it used to spawn 4 each time they were going to spawn. I don't know what happened to that. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but I don't know why they changed it. Or maybe it never was changed and I just don't remember correctly. Go ahead and just knock all these out. With the range it's really easy, because I'm going to just headshot the rest of them. Spot. There we go. I just go ahead and burn them. I didn't even use my burn for the boss. This mission is pretty much over. I'm just going to let this dude move up a little bit more, open the chest, and be done. That's exactly what's about to happen. So, he's moving up right now. He's going to move over to the encyclopedia. Here he comes. He's going to do some stuff. I think he can't contain the knowledge and it kills him or something. Yep. Then claim the reward. See what I got. Warrior weapon. I'm gonna go ahead and take it. Stick it on my wall. So, that's it. That's the end of the mission right there. Just nothing left. To leave. Come over here, talk to her. Tell her to leave. Boom, that's it. So, thanks for watching the video. Subscribe, like, all that good stuff. Take it easy, watch my other videos.